Hey YouTube, this is Amber with Skyway Acquisition Solutions. We're a management consulting firm that helps federal contractors. Our team is a unique blend of former contracting officers and industry folks. We bring many years and a wide variety of experience, allowing us to provide the best support to help you succeed in federal contracting. This video series is the Skyway Spotlight. Each video you will learn more about our team members and what makes Skyway so special. Let's get started with today's episode. Okay, so today I've got Angela Jacobs back with me, and we're going to talk about the what and the why. Question one is, why did you decide to become a contracting officer?
Ooh, that was a hard one because in my career, I've always wanted to move slowly, making sure that I really understood what I was doing and why I was doing what I was doing. And so when I was posed with becoming a contracting officer, I didn't take that lightly at all. And so I really wanted to become a contracting officer because I wanted to make sure that I added value to the requirements that we were posting. Very meticulous about, what we're doing, how we're doing it, and making sure that we're following the regulations closely. And so I've seen a lot of things that, that I thought that I could improve upon. And so I wanted to make sure that our office put out quality contracts. And so that's why I became a contracting officer. I wanted to become a contracting officer.
That's so admirable. I can just tell in your voice how serious you took this position, and it's a big deal. It's not like a little admin role where you're just, signing some papers here and there. So it's just wonderful that you really took it so seriously.
Yes, and I would like to add that, during my career, people always wanted to rush me along and say, hey, I think you need to be a contracting officer, after year 5 or year 6. But it was not until year 10 that I felt like the light bulb went on for me and that I felt like I was ready for a contracting officer position. And so I had worked for the government about 10 years before I even started to pursue being a contracting officer.
Wow. So you really laid the foundation though. And I'm sure when you got there and you finally reached the position, you were prepared, like
yes,
ready to go. Very good.
Yes.
So then, in your opinion, what is the most important role do you think a contracting officer plays?
The most important role that a contracting officer plays is being fair to both parties.
Okay.
We hear about, protecting the government position all the time, but it's our right, it's our duty to make sure that we're protecting the contracting officer, the government as well as the contractors. So being fair and impartial, that is the most important thing that a contracting officer can do. That's in my opinion.
Yes, and I 100% agree with that. It's big deals, and you're in a big decision. You could be biased pretty easily. So I love that you took it very serious. And then my last question for you today is, what did you like most about being a contracting officer?
Training.
Okay.
Training was my heart. Being able to talk from A to Z and being able to explain things in layman's terms, because so often we just take for granted that people know the basic lingo. We take for granted that people know what we're talking about. And I really enjoyed when I say training, I developed a lot of what I call training tips that took you from A to Z. How to do market research step by step, how to evaluate a proposal, step by step, how to post something on FedBiz Ops step by step. And again, like I said, we take those things for granted, and making sure people understood not what they were doing, but why they were doing it. So I took training very seriously.
I love that. And it's invaluable to be able to understand the why and really have the tools and the resources to help you know, and you're not just doing the activity because somebody asked you to do it.
Exactly.
Very good. Well, this is wonderful. Thank you for sharing with us today, and we'll catch you on the next episode, Angela.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, Amber.